if you love cars, this is the place to be. This is Mecca for car lovers.
Once a year, the most beautiful finishing hole in all of golf, the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, is taken from the golfers and slowly transformed into a grand stage, where only the most beautiful and rare cars are invited to appear. It has grown to be the world's premier celebration of the automobile. Welcome to the 63rd annual Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. The cars arrived in the misty dawn. There were 248 cars from 36 states and 12 countries that needed to be placed on the field, so there was no time to waste. When the 1950 Lincoln Dietrich presidential limousine trundled by, you could almost see the ghosts of presidents past greeting the crowd. Among the marques celebrated at this year's concours were the Lincoln, 50 years of the Lamborghini, 50 years of Porsche, 100 years of the Aston Martin, and the very rare BMW 507.
This is a BMW 507. It's a Series 2 car. It's actually the third Series 2 car that was ever made. What's interesting, this actually came out of the Panini Museum, where it was for 30 years. It's a 3-owner car. So it originally was a Swiss car, and this is the very first car, the BMW Classic restored ground up.
The owner of this gorgeous 1953 Ciata 208 CS is preparing his car for the judges who are roaming the field. The judges at Pebble Beach are the most knowledgeable and respected experts in the automotive world.
Congratulations on your first place.
The competition to be the best in class and then the best in show is intense. It can take years to get a car onto the lawn at Pebble Beach, but some very special owners take pride in doing the work themselves.
It's a 1937 Lincoln Zephyr coupe sedan. It's a very rare car, only 1,500 of them were made, and this is one of about 12 left in the world. I bought the car in 2004 and finished it last year. I did most of the work on the car myself, completely dismantled it and rebuilt all of the engine, transmission, everything myself, and then completely reassembled it by myself.
Other entrants found their own way to open the door to the concours field.
The class is in the preservation, which is L1 preservation class. This is an unrestored original car, never been restored. And the car is a 1934 Brewster. Brewster referred to it as their town cabriolet de ville.
Also in the field are well-known collectors with even better-known cars.
They're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the 911. So we thought this was the appropriate time to break out the 1979 Le Mans winning 935 K3.
The judges were still choosing their favorites, while some owners were making last-minute touch-ups to their priceless rides. But over on the concept lawn, the future of the automobile was on display. The 644 horsepower Rolls-Royce Wraith is the most powerful Rolls-Royce ever built. The Spiker B6 Aventador Spider concept is a two-door compact featuring a lightweight aluminum chassis with an even lighter carbon fiber body. This entirely new Maserati sports sedan concept carries the legendary Ghibli name into the 21st century. Making its world debut was the stunning new Aston Martin Vanquish Volante. Also making its world debut, and the hit of the concept lawn, was the Epitome from Laraki Designs. This Batmobile-like hypercar is powered by a quad-turbo 7-liter V8, delivering 1,100 horsepower. finally, it was time for the awards ceremony to begin.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am delighted to be here again for the culmination of the 63rd Road to Pebble Beach, the 2013 Concours d'Elegance. We are absolutely delighted that you are all here with us. Please buckle up and enjoy the ride.
The next order of business was the introduction of the esteemed judges. Then, to honor the Alfa Romeo 8C, there was an amazing parade of rare and beautiful Alfas.
Next, we have a 1932 Alfa Romeo 8C 2300 Touring Spider.
The top 3 cars in every class received awards. To actually win your class at Pebble Beach is a huge accomplishment in the automotive world.
First in class, post-war Rolls-Royce, we have the 1956 Bentley S1 Continental of Fred Kritz in Monte Carlo, Monaco.
The competition was fierce. This gorgeous Lincoln was second in the post-war Lincoln Custom Coachwork class. First place was awarded to this 1956 Continental MK2 Coupe, owned by Rick and Elaine Schmidt. Second place in the Sports and GT class was the producer's pick, a 1953 Seata 208CS, while first place was awarded to this 1960 Alfa Romeo Superflow 4, sporting a panoramic rear window. Second place in the Lamborghini class was awarded to another producer's pick, a 1976 Lamborghini Countach LP400. The first place winner was this very deserving 1973 Miura SV Berlinetta, which traveled all the way from Geneva. Another producer's pick was the 1957 BMW 507 Series 2 Roadster, owned by Jeff Lotman. It was a close second to the 1958 BMW 507 Series 2 Roadster, owned by Charles and Deanna Hagen. The producers finally agreed with the judges when the Porsche 911 competition class was won by famous collector Bruce Meyer and his Le Mans winning 1979 Porsche 935 K3 Coupe.
One of the most famous Porsches in the world, winning at the 24-hour Le Mans in 1979.
The crowds still jammed the 18th fairway as the judges voted on the best in show from among the fabulous class winners. In the meantime, the most elegant and the special awards were presented.
Congratulations, the Alec Ullman Trophy, worthy winner, and thank you very, very much for bringing it.
A crowd favorite, this rare 1914 American underslung 642 Roadster won the Charles A. Cheney Trophy. Those 42-inch wheels would make Chip Foose jealous. And finally,
And the winner is Joseph Cassini III's 1934 Packard Convertible Victoria.
the stunning 1934 Packard 110812 Dietrich convertible, owned by Joseph and Maggie Cassini III, was the best in show. After winning the American Open Classic Packard class, it also won the Gwen Graham Most Elegant Convertible Award. It certainly deserved the Best in Show trophy for winning the 63rd Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. Thanks for joining us. We hope you have enjoyed the ride.